Who qualifies for the American Opportunity Tax Credit? Imagine being able to reduce your tax bill just because you helped a student pay for college. That's what the American Opportunity Tax Credit can do for eligible families. If you want to make the most of your tax planning and deductions, understanding who qualifies is key. First, the student must be working toward a degree or a recognized education credential at a college or university that participates in U.S. Department of Education student aid programs. This means the school needs to be eligible for federal financial aid. Next, the student has to be enrolled at least half-time during at least one academic period in the tax year. This could be a semester, trimester, or quarter. The student should be in the first 4 years of post-secondary education. If they have already completed 4 years before the current tax year, they no longer qualify for the credit. Also, the student cannot have claimed the American Opportunity Tax Credit or the earlier Hope Credit for more than 4 years in total. These years do not need to be consecutive, but they cannot exceed 4. Another important point is that the student must not have a felony drug conviction at the end of the year. This disqualifies some students from claiming the credit. On the other hand, the person claiming the credit must have a modified adjusted gross income of $80,000 or less if single, or $160,000 or less if married filing jointly. Partial credit is available for incomes between $80,000 and $90,000 for singles, or between $160,000 and $180,000 for married couples. The person claiming the credit can be the student, their spouse, or a parent who claims the student as a dependent. If a parent claims the credit for a child, the child cannot claim it separately. Qualified expenses include tuition, fees, and required course materials like books and supplies needed for attendance. Expenses such as room and board, transportation, or insurance do not qualify. Also, any amounts paid with scholarships or grants that are tax-free cannot be included. For Asian American families supporting college students, knowing these rules helps maximize tax benefits. Many families pay for education out of pocket or through scholarships, so tracking expenses and keeping documentation like Form 1098-10 from the school is essential. Understanding these qualifications can help you plan better and make sure you're getting the most from your tax credits. Remember, the credit is designed to help with the first 4 years of college, and your income level plays a big role in eligibility. If you meet all these criteria, you could see a significant reduction in your taxes, making college expenses a little easier to manage.